Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wait, this is the Netherlands? Where are we? Beavis, where are we? Quick.
Austria.
Okay. Turner, what's the name of the map?
TwoRivers.
Toby. No questions for you, you can just stand there and be quiet. I keep giving you a hard time, don't I? Well,
Yeah, stand there and look pretty, Toby.
I'm good at
yeah,
that.
there you go.
We all look
So,
pretty.
Since our last episode, you remember we had to redo the work using the forage harvesters, and we would have to do it again. Having save game issues, we just, I don't know how many hours, countless hours spent trying to get this fixed, and finally said, well, we've had enough. So we are on a new map, and yes, I know we're starting a new map, and Farms in 15 is out, and we don't care, right? Right. So,
Okay.
we're on TwoRivers, and Vespas. We have Vespas, so let's everybody get on a Vespa and go to work.
Oh, you nicked mine.
Oh, here then. Fine.
See you later, guys.
Whoops, I forgot to start. Alright, Beavis, lead the way. Hell's Farmers. We need the Chips theme to play. I suppose nobody else knows what Chips is, but anyway.
Something Highway Patrol? California Highway Patrol?
Highway Patrol. Hey!
Yeah.
You get a cookie.
Yay, I'm old.
Not as. Whoa! Whoa! This is a bit bobbly. Oh, I'm into the rhubarb. Okay, well, here we are. Let's, oh gosh, where are we gonna park?
Stop! Yeah, that's about how good as I imagine Vespa's
Okay.
brakes to be.
I'm running away from it. So yeah, we've got, let's have a quick look at the map. We own these three fields, 18, 19, 20, up at the northeast. And so we're going to start our harvest. We have soil mod, so we're at 7.4. That was part of the problem. We, well, Hitman not happy. If you haven't figured that out after watching this series, well, you're not paying attention, I guess. So, yeah. So our default pH is now 7.4 instead of 4.5. So we actually, this won't be quite so frustrating, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna start off. We need to get our pigs fed, so we're gonna need straw for their bedding. We need grain to feed them, and we got some other grains already in storage, or root crops, so we'll take care of that. So our goal this episode is to get some harvesting done and start getting the pigs fed for some manure. Yeah, and this time we'll try and make money, because last time it was a train wreck.
And
we weren't even driving
to
trains.
mention the little incident with the fertilizer in the diesel tank that caused the whole farm in the Netherlands to burn down.
Yeah. Yep, we burned it to the ground. Yeah, you can start anytime you want there, Sarnar. You're gonna have kind of two of us making the straw trails, so that'll keep you busy. Right, so, am I on a hired worker or something? What the heck did I do that for? Whoops. I wasn't even paying attention, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was
Explain.
wondering why are you driving so straight?
Yeah, thank you.
Passing it
I
off
don't
to
even have my
someone else.
I forgot to hook my steering wheel up.
Again.
Yes. Anyway, well. Yeah, I'm used to my solo farms in 15. I used a lot of hired workers, so I just never even thought about it. Stop here and let the straw spit out so it doesn't all go all curvy on us. We need a headland, doesn't look like it. Not in this end anyway. What kind of trees those are? Look like peaches. Oh, apples.
Das will be pleased. Oh, apples.
Yes, we like our peach trees. We got a lot of them on TFC. Right, so as soon as I catch up to Beavis, I'm only at 22%. I guess you can read that for yourself, can't you?
This is gonna
I
fill
have
up
that,
really quick.
Disabled.
What speed are you at, Toby, as far as percentage?
56.
Okay, I'll bump this one up to the same, so that way, Beavis, when you're trying to get set up, that we're at least both going the same speed. Yeah, I'm not used to doing this with the keyboard. It's weird. So, I'm planning to buy a G27 now, since my current steering wheel is getting old and clunky, and pedals don't work in farms, and just a plethora of problems. So, yeah, I'm going to buy a G27. They're not cheap, but I plan to use it for this, and Dirt 3, and Euro Truck, so I got some uses for it.
I have the G25 steering wheel. They are very good.
Yeah, they are not cheap, that's for sure.
No. I'm glad I didn't buy mine. I borrowed it off Tom.
And did he ever get it back? Nope.
Nope.
Are you using it now?
Nope. Since I had my new desk, I haven't set it up. My last desk was too thick for it to clamp to.
Grab on, yeah. Ooh. Whoops.
But this yield is looking a bit better.
Heck yeah.
Yes, yeah. I feel a great deal of relief going onto a map that's... Yeah, it's too bad. Map makers, any of you are out there doing maps with soil mud, make sure you set your that PNG file for the density to 7.5% or something, or 7.5 pH instead of 4.5 default, which is just a black picture. Yeah, that does not work well for those of us who actually want to play your map.
And play it legit.
Yes, play it legit. I did try to edit what do you call it? There's an output file that goes to your save game. And I did try to edit that, and it worked fine locally. But when I put it on the server, it every time I connected with my client, like the server would launch okay. When I tried to connect with the client, it would freeze while synchronizing. So that did not work out. Actually, my game would crash. Oh yeah.
Where am I chucking all this straw, Hitman?
In with the piglies.
In with our imaginary piglies.
Pigs that are not yet there, but they will be. But you can still hear them because, you know, ghost of the last piglies that were in there that left 100,000 slurry for us.
It's ghost pig technology.
Wow. Oops. Ah, I'm stuck on some corrugated iron. Lag.
Corrugated lag?
Corrugated lag, yeah. It's clever. Yeah, I was trying to avoid the goats and hit the metal instead. If it helps, I can hear frogs.
Yeah, she's picking on French people. Jeez. Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be you, wouldn't it, Hitman?
Yeah, French. And Irish and Scottish. Gosh knows what else. I'm a hodgepodge. I claim I'm the best of all of them. I got the best from all of them. That's it. We'll get a little bit of a lag spike there when you backed up a little, Beavis, because the backup lights come on. That's something else I'm buying a... Well, just graphics light. But, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my video card this weekend as well. Well, as soon as it gets here, I'm ordering the steering wheel and a better video card. I'm running a Radeon 6850, which is older than... Well, it's kind of old, several years old, so... Getting a 760, NVIDIA 760 I think it is, I don't know, whatever the current one is, for mid-range.
I've got a 780 and that's pretty chunky. And I'm totally stuck. These need reset.
Okay, well you are actually able to reset it if you wish.
It wouldn't let me. I click on it, nothing happens.
Do you know how to reset stuff?
Is it the same as a single player?
Before you start, Toby, let me offload you.
Make sure, Serenar, you're not in it or it won't reset.
I'm not in it.
Okay. Okay, do you need me to try it?
Yeah, if you could, please.
Alright, reset, and what are you in?
I was in the Spirit of 76.
Okay. And do you need the trailer reset as well?
And the trailer and the weight, but I suppose I can wait. Ah,
Oh, you're funny. I think
That,
is this
that
the right
was
one?
Beavis quality.
You're gonna have to grab the weight because I can't see it on the map to reset it. That's one thing I like about Farm Sim 15 is you can actually kind of step through the equipment to reset it, so that makes it a little easier. You can't click on it.
where did the tractor end up?
Somewhere in the air.
Oh yeah.
Probably where the header trailers are.
Yes.
First tipper is full, by the way, Hitman.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, on what the heck was it called? On Netherlands, you probably wouldn't need to tip it until we're all done.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say that was frustrating, but holy crap, that was frustrating. Okay, maybe we'll say it's frustrating. Ugh. Yeah, and some of our viewers suggested this map when we were looking for a new map back on Belgique Fond, I think it was. But anyway, we ended up over to it. Hopefully that'll make some of you happy, and some of you may not be, and I'm sorry, but I can't make everybody happy, so too bad, I guess. But we'll keep going on this until we can get Farm Sim 15 server up and running, and basically until we're ready to make the switch, and then we'll switch over to Farm Sim 15. But we need a good map for that, and we won't be able to do the whole, you know, the eras for the mods, because I don't think the old mods will even be available, or most of them won't. So that'll be, we'll have to wait on that, I imagine. We had to do that in Season 1. It was pretty slim pickings at that point, and by now, after a couple years, there's plenty available, so we'll probably have to wait a little while. Means next season we'll probably be going with bigger equipment on a bigger fields and stuff for a little while.
By the way, Hitman, I couldn't tip into the pigs because it wouldn't accept anything.
And I couldn't put any straw in.
Because we don't have pigs? Or why is that?
Yep.
Do I have to purchase pigs?
Yep. It's one of those things where you have to have a certain base stock of pigs, and they
How many?
breed and make bacon pigs.
How many?
Bacon.
I don't know.
5.
Okay, there's 2.
I would say 50.
50?
That's a lot of
Okay.
bacon.
That's a lot of bacon. I don't know if we can afford 50 pigs. I guess we'll
Or
have to mortgage the farm. No, you can't say, you can't change your mind. We just purchased 50 pigs, so there you go. Hopefully you don't have to pick them up somewhere.
no, I'm gonna leave that one to a speech
Aha.
bubble. No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
So now that 50 pigs does not show up in the thing you do for their the animal status. So is that just however many pigs you purchase, it affects the growth speed? Like by growth speed, I mean.
Yep.
Okay, so cool. Well, we got 50 now, so if
Well,
it turns
I've
out to
got
be
a
too faster.
whole load of straw that I can't do anything with then.
Okay, well then look at that map, and is there a hit point for straw? There's a biomass plant way down south. I'd rather, if we can, we'll
There is a storage place for straw up there at the main farm somewhere.
okay. Well, there you go, Sarnar. You can cruise around and look for it.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you can't find it, then we have to take a short break and I have to dig out the PDF file.
So everybody enjoy me driving around the farm.
Well, you could also leave it in that, and then we could switch over to the chopper and get to the chopper. I have to say that. Anyway, we could chop the straw for silage. which might not be a bad plan.
Yeah, I think that would be better, because this is... The pigs didn't take hardly any wheat windrow.
Alright. So if you want to come back here and fill up the rest of that store, we'll just leave it in that for now. And, or Beavis. Yeah, we'll just leave that one full of straw for now, and then we'll switch over to the forage harvester, and we'll chop the straw for silage, or for chaff to make silage. So that'll work because we need silage as well. Now, Beavis, what is your plan? I've kind of tasked you to handle the BGA. We'll need to purchase that, do we?
First of all, we need to get these fields harvested and then spread some of the stuff that is in the tanks at the BGA on these fields here, because otherwise we're gonna run out of room and then the whole BGA operation ceases.
Okay.
Because the tank is at 400 something thousand down there, so I need a bit of space, otherwise I can't put the residue anywhere.
Now, can we sell that anywhere? Like, is there a slurry sell point?
No.
Okay. I just
At
thought
least
maybe at the
I
biomass plant or something.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. So the slurry that's at the pigs we can use in the biogas plant. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. So we'll be using that. So any that we spread on the fields, we will take from the biogas plant.
Indeed. Sorry, Toby.
Okay.
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I am okay. Can't say that about the Unimog, but I'll call Carglass and have the windshield replaced.
Whoa!
So Serenar, I guess the next thing to do after you've filled up that one is to get the forage harvester, and we'll have to purchase the chopper, and then we can purchase another of those tippers. I think it'll hold chaff, won't it, Beavis? The BSS?
Pretty sure it does.
Okay. So we can actually hook that trailer up to the back of the forage harvester, and then she can start going along chopping that up. So we'll purchase another trailer, and we'll purchase the straw pickup, or the windrow pickup, go on the front of it. So let me know when you're ready for that, Cernar, and I'll purchase the pickup and the tipper and have them delivered to the farm for you.
Just parking up the wagon full of straw.
Okay, I'll hear that momentarily.
And by parking, you know I mean ram into a corner somewhere.
That's okay. If you want to leave it near the pigs, it'd probably be a good plan, because I don't think we'll have any other livestock right away. I would actually like to grow some sheep, or not grow some sheep, you know what I mean, raise some sheep this time, because that is something we haven't really, I don't know if we've ever done that in our series. And
we have
so
a wool collector down there, so it's a bit less work.
cool. Okay, so we will do that. Chickens I'm not going to bother with. Chickens are pain. They're just not worth it in my opinion.
I'm going to move those trailers as well, because the header trailers
Okay,
are annoying me.
excellent. Good. You can actually bring them over here, I think. Yeah, you can bring them over here if you want. And then we can load the headers onto the heck happened here. Okay then. Looks like Toby happened here.
Yeah, those trees were annoying driving through all the time.
Only
Dodge the
40%.
goats. Goat dodging simulator 2013.
Alright, so the pigs are fed best we can. So we're gonna need water for them as well.
You don't need any fancy water trailer for them.
Just the vanilla one is what you're saying?
The vanilla one or the little Yoskin.
Okay, we'll use the Yoskin.
I noticed that I put loads of weight in with the pigs, but it still says 0 days. Is that a problem?
Nope. There's 0 pigs.
Imaginary 50 pigs.
Y'all? Oh, I guess you're gonna unload as I go, eh? That just doesn't go.
I can also unload before you start the row. It's not
Yeah,
a
it's
problem.
more efficient way, if I can remember. Oh, yes. Oh. Brain function not.
Yeah, this poor little tractor can just about pull these headers along.
There's not even any headers on them yet.
Yeah. Might need to switch out. I love this tractor though.
It has character.
It does.
It has the spirit of 76.
And no front grip at all. Way!
Well, it's got front weight on it, I think, doesn't it? Did somebody put the front weight on?
I think it's just Serena not being used to a two-wheel drive tractor.
No, I reset the tractor, so did you get the front weight?
I did,
Sarah?
yes. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I did. Everyone thinks I'm silly.
Not
No,
at all.
it turns sharper than the four-wheel drive ones.
And I just proved it by accidentally dropping the front weight instead of the trailer. I'm going to sleep now.
That was a Beavis move.
Blame it on Beavis.
Halt.
Oh, looks like Toby needs some attention.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Oh,
I'm at
take
80.
care of you and then...
I'm only at 83, so it's... Take your time. I can make it to the end.
I like these harvesters.
Yeah.
And I like the tipper. It drives well.
And you like to eat a mog? Everybody's happy today. Well, that's good. Even I'm happy, and you know how hard it is to please me on these maps.
And we are filling up our third tipper.
Here I come with my sound bubble.
Grabbing the... okay. 1255. Is that the articulated one?
No.
Which one is that one? Oh, that's the one Toby likes. Well, he's not going to be happy about that.
No,
Smelling
it's
up
okay.
his tractor. It's got the new tractor smell, but she's going to wear it out. Walking in around the pigs, so she's got dirty boots and they're smelling up the thing.
So I've got one of those magic tree air freshener things with the new tractor smell.
Ooh.
So what other bits and bobs were you buying for me, Hitman?
Oh, here she goes. She wants stuffs.
Buy
She
me
wants
stuff!
gifts. Buy me stuff, she says. Well, let's see. Mods. Where are you, mods? Harvesters. You need the E294. Click and wait. And you need a tipper. Buy one of those. Set. And reset. Okay, so you want to fire up the forage harvester. And grab the, you'll see the blue, what the heck is that called? Just the windrow pickup thing. So you'll need that, and then the blue tipper. But
Does that go on the front?
Tipper goes on the back, the grass pickup goes on the front.
It's a dolly trailer. I'm not, no.
Well, you don't have to back up with it. I don't know. Actually, that's probably the
And
easiest
that's
machine.
Okay.
Easiest machine for backing up those dolly tippers because it's got the rear wheel steering.
Well, I'll go pick an articulated one.
Articulated what and what?
I didn't have an articulated tractor before. I left
You're not using a tractor, you're using the green forage harvester.
Oh. Where's that?
Down at the contractor's yard.
Oh man, I'm gonna reset one because it will take you forever and a day to get that thing up here.
That's a whole
let's-
video, just me driving across the map there.
Yep. Okay, there you go. There's one in the farm now.
What about the front bit?
The front bit is at the farm already. The blue grass windrow pickup, and then there's the blue tipper.
Ah, so the original green bit is still here, I can see. Oh, I can't tab. I'll just walk. I'll just walk.
Ah, that was a great
I am.
screenshot, Hitman.
Yeah, that looks pretty awesome.
You're testing my brain cell to the limit here, Hitman. I don't like it. And you give me a dolly trailer.
Well, you don't have to back up.
I take the blame for the dolly trailer.
Once it's filled anyway, you're gonna be screaming at Beavis to come over and pick it up and unload it for you, so that, and he'll give you the one he's got unless he has green in it. Or you might have to grab another vehicle to haul it over to the. Where we're gonna do the silage for the farm. We don't really need the silage at the biogas plant at the moment, so let's is there a silage pit here?
There's a silage pit up by the dairy and beef cattle.
Okay, so north of us. Alright.
It's not too far.
Okay. Hopefully it's not
And
too big either.
Shouldn't be. And I think you guys can make it to the end.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, look at all that straw. That's gonna be a lot of silage. Sweet. Well, things are going well. So I think we're gonna wrap up here. Yeah, we got our new map. We're obviously things are moving okay so far. So we shall see you all next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.